Back onto Nuke, of course, exactly where Chopper and Co. started off this shebang. Alexi goes down outdoors, so man advantage still for the defense. Chopper in the ramp room. He can work around, but the bomb's still on Patsy outdoors. So very disjointed at the moment, Team Spirit. Nice gush, that'll keep Rez timid, I think. And if you've got Rez cut off, that's one thing. But there are so many layers to this where Config, thought he could go through lobby back to T-spawn, and Patsy going to keep this one clean, therefore keeping it alive. We talked about Spirit being separated, but now they're back together.
So let's see how they approach this mid-round situation. Looks like the pendulum wrapped back around the outside. And Rez looking to cut this rotation off, which is a nice timing from him to find. Chances here now for both teams, even though Rez is sort of low. But look who's joining him, Brolin, side by side. This is kind of a gamble from the CT side, but it's the absolute correct read.
Rez, that's clean.
Wow.
So clean. Brolin gonna do the exact same thing. Wonderful in the dark corner. Second player back over towards Control. If that Control player catches those kills, then suddenly Wonderful feels a little less pressure in this situation. Config falls down onto the site, smokes off bomb. Rez is looking for this trade frag back on Magic's late. It's a tap towards bomb, activates Wonderful. Rez knows where this last person is, and Wonderful's feeling this bit of a panic as weapons get swapped and traded. Woo! But of course, he lands that final shot and gives Spirit number 4. Then Brolin, top hut. Adds another to the tally here, and it feels like Spirit are maybe getting a little stringy.
Yeah.
I've seen no trade frags, I've seen nothing but individual deaths, individual gunfights, and Siren pushed to the 1v4. These kills the mini player, knows that Brolin was up top and hasn't heard him move. So we should be on high alert for this one. Oh, nice snap up, and still takes minimal amounts of damage for that. Because of the blue box, the wallbang keeps him above 50. He taps once. Ooh, woof, gets more on Alexi. Could have been a phenomenal clutch. Spirit. But there could be a peek at the close blue box. They pop out. Oh, they clear Rez. They get past Alexi's angle. He peeks out from heaven. Easy cleanup there, V-Siren. But it's a wonderful chance at a clutch. And Head Trick ready to come up that vent. Wonderful to the back of the site. It's safe. He has to commit. And Head Trick gonna burn him into the open. That Molotov, it's not gonna find him. Just a little bit of health. And Headtrick's looking for it with that AWP, so unconfirmed damage. He's going to the top of hut. If he misses this first shot, he doesn't react. Wonderful must not have seen it. Out the hut, hit by a nade, and gets still in with kills. Headtrick, nice double headshot. It's a man advantage for NIP.
Start to win off of what looked like just good positioning and rotations.
Ooh, Alexi, lurking.
Oh, the opper down.
He is sharp at the moment. Chopper's gonna get the counter pick. Config finds kills outside. That's the Config mantra. He's got Alexi with him as well, but Alexi... Oh my god, we changed perspective. It looks like Alexi's about to be blindsided, and instead, he just turns, wrecks the guy inside of Mini. Config catches the kill up in heaven, and then Magic's again trying to recover this.
If they move too fast, this can get weird for them. He's finding a good spot to play. Oh, but now he's lost.
And Alexi doesn't need to take that fight, because Brolin is meant to win it. There's a chance here for Siren. Wonderful. Patsy, they may be quiet, but Siren, he's at least put up some impact. We've got a vent player trying to pop up with the op, but bested by Head Trick. And just like that, we find Magic's 30 HP 1v2. A stellar performance out of Alexi B. 21 kills to his name. Consistent impact no matter his position, no matter the half. Head Trick, op dominance over top of Wonderful. Brolin, impactful kills when they were needed. And then Rez and Config can still piece this one together. A shocking result, I'd say. This one meant to be close, and instead, it's a blowout to the Ninjas.
I don't know if there's much reason to doubt NIP at this point. They picked a map. They like Mirage. They have big wins on it. They're playing with Config, who's also great on the map, even though he's a sub. And I can understand not wanting to pick the team with a sub, but Spirit are coming off just 2 losses at the Rio Major on this map. So we'll see. But so far, the stats show NIP should be the ones who are more comfortable.
Right, I agree. And also, that stand-in you're talking about, it's Config. One of the reasons that Astralis were playing this map for once, and one of the players within that formula that played it incredibly well. I think you just kind of let Config get crazy here on Mirage, and Spirit could have their hands full. Also, maybe Rez. You know, we look to Alexi, Headtrick, and Brolin when it came to Nuke, but Rez can very well unleash. Ooh. Nice clean one out of Patsy, so we are getting the return. However, bomb's too far gone, and so Pistol belongs to the Ninjas.
Yeah.
He's off to a flying start so far. 5 kills to the name.
Feeling a lot of trust in the calls right now.
Wonderful. Looking to get into the action. He's already peeking top middle. Config sliding down beneath all this, and Alexi comes out with the A split, but now Wonderful would have heard that, so he's honing in on Config. Nice quick scope in, but Alexi,
when he gets out,
just blindsides Patsy like he never saw it coming.
And he says, have window, as long as I don't die in con, but 2 good retake spots here for the CT side. Siren, looks like a mistake could be made in a second. Maybe there's a gap for him to take it. Oh.
Just got away from that. Would have been a pedestal for Siren to push him over. And the problem here is that Wonderful wasn't posted on that crossback, so he doesn't even get his chance at killing Brolin. Brolin getting away from both engagements and giving NIP a 4th consecutive round at the start of this T side.
They're the ones who look a little rattled right now. The second time they've done a fast mid play to get control of something. They're not execing off of this, but Brolin, he's got such a big advantage.
Okay, Patsy, not aware of it.
No, they did such a good job of guising that, and there were no eyes on mid throughout all of that. It's an important thing to remember.
Sure, Wonderful smoked off.
Brolin knew when he got in that spot, he can just chill.
Is he dead already? Rez, ooh, saw the barrel. Siren gets the cap kill back. Player, oh my god. To be entirely honest, I didn't even see him get the jungle kill. So fast. I thought no way those shots would hit. Chopper maybe tries to run over, but with the pace of this out of NIP, Siren's gonna back up into 2 players, just gets popped by Brolin, and at least Rez is caught in middle, but a missed jump.
We're not going for this.
Hopefully not.
Oh man. I can't believe they set up like that, and they're still willing to go for the retake after no kills before the bomb went down.
Config headhunting here towards Cat. 2 players already skate by. Ooh, smoke right in front of them. Better be ready for the boost. Isn't. So, nicely timed. And Team Spirit trying to manufacture this moment. The market peak is being watched, and Magix just kills Alexi. Brolin waiting for his chance, but I guess a collateral headshot of all things. Talk about a head trick. And then, as they try to leave, Wonderful takes a bit of damage. NIP locking in that B site.
Oh, both Cat players in the same bullet.
Headshot collateral.
Headshot collateral. It's all in the name.
Deep apartments push.
Oh, they can't kill him.
And he's got support behind him. We got Chopper locked in. An additional CT here, luckily.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Conf catches him with just the flames. Chopper can't escape. We've got double man advantage.
And Wonderful gets a kill.
That'll help. He also backs up. He's getting into B site fast enough. NIP walking into this. Wonderful. He's going to put up his second. Magic's off the backside. Now NIP realize the error of their ways. They have given away man advantage. But they've also fallen entirely silent, and that's got to make things weird for Spirit. Headtrick's not going to be thinking about Chopper right behind him, or rather Siren, and it works out perfectly. Could have a very strong clash here inside mid. Just seal off the half, and now Chopper just stranded, but maybe he can fight his way out. Managed to get the assist on Alexi B. Rez activates from underpass. Brolin not going to be able to escape, but luckily for them, Rez goes big. Couple of kills, and then already jumps up into the window. He could go compromise, market, ticket, even wrap jungle.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm surprised he actually went jungle side, but now that he's already taken that risk. Oh, and Config's out B. What's even happening right now? Bomb's going this direction. Wonderful, left alone to figure out where they'd like to plant, because it can be anywhere. He's going to choose the correct site. Does he get there in time? Get some crazy kill on someone jumping. A flash to cover here.
Safe plant. That did land. Half points. Config still sits 58. Going to use that smoke to close the distance. It's low HP on Headtrick. It's Config tagged somewhat. Wonderful, just getting pelted by utility. Frag grenades, Molotovs, flashbangs, and it all nets Ninjas in 8 at the end of this T side. Multiple bodies coming out over toward that B site. Headtrick tucked down. down. Players going over. Siren finds the headshot, but head trick. It's a double kill to at least keep that B site somewhat under wraps. Long range headshot, not going to be ideal for Alexi B, but Magix, what you doing, bud?
Ooh, there's the B flank coming in as well. We got some nasty pistol players though from Spirit.
Two goodies.
Ready to go. They're putting pressure here, getting some space. A post-plant retake might actually be a little awkward here for Nip on this HP. And Brolin, as the high HP player, is the most ready to fight. They're looking for the cross. Something tells me they're going to be able to figure this out, but they're also taking a lot of time.
Config leans real back just in case, I guess, they go down catwalk. Now it's confirmed. Retake B site. We've got a kit on the back site. Oh, and Alexi actually gets the cat player right before Config comes around. Magix can't find anything further. And if those gushes on Config and Alexi were just straight up frags, then it would have been on Brolin to 1v2.
And again, this one flash from Wonderful is all they've got.
Oh, Magix fast as hell. Incredibly clean onto the Brolin frag. And now we got pressure on the other two defenders. 40 seconds to that clock. Siren looking for something. Headtrick's just going to keep this one tucked. And between him and Rez, something wonderful could have gone down, but Patsy with a superb wallbang. And Rez, trigger discipline. Config sets up that third kill, so Rez is still thriving. And as he goes up, Rez dismantles the A play. 4 kills, all him.
That is such a wonderful clip out of Rez, man.
They've got ace smoke on Wonderful, but Magix
killed
by Config, didn't react to it. Patsy tries to take his place and gets naded down to 60 HP, fire on his feet, but Patsy's still able to answer back on Alexi. So that's something here to work with. A site could very well be compromised. Spirit.
They're all responding to Patsy right now. He eats his own flash.
Not ideal. But Config also blinded, fallen down. Double kill out of Patsy here in mid control. So sure enough, even though Ninjas open up with the 5v4, it's been taken back.
I think they're thinking about, do they even want to go towards A? They saw that rotation out that direction. They know the CTs are looking for this play.
Rez gets burned out. Oh, turns and kills Patsy. That's
the kind of game he's having right now.
Something to work with. Wonderful, however, makes sure that the ticket kill goes the way of Spirit, and they have managed to work their way into this A site. Sees the player inside Palace. Headtrick's going to go for the 1v3 and gives himself a smoke to work around.
Oh my God.
Wonderful. Tag down to 16.
It's your time, Headtrick.
Now he's playing it cautious. The pistol's out. Confident that he hit him. Ready to finish that one off. A little bit of a shadow play. And Headtrick trying to find the angle. Wonderful. Nice move. Gets back towards triple and then will stuff him point blank. So sure enough, Spirit with at least one more round on this T side. Rez is walking up, and Chopper's already locked in.
That's a very good spot that Chopper's found himself in. They've completely forgot about this potential risk.
Chopper's got one, no doubt. Peeks outwards. Now he'll be locked in, but Patsy's going to creep up from underpass. Chopper tries to serve up a distraction, but Brolin, nice kill.
Oh, that's such beautiful cover. Just as the underpass timing comes to fruition. And now the CT's reroute.
Look how fast, though. Team Spirit, they just fly out ramp. 2 players onto Tetris. Feels like while they've got NIP scrambling for mid control, Team Spirit feel like they've got a crack in the armor, and sure enough, it did look good, but it also just gets clawed right back. Magic's locked in outside of connector. Bomb on the ground in a 2v4 is not ideal. You know all of the economies on the line here for Spirit. We are talking about an NIP who will be mere rounds away from the Katowice group stage. They're going to try to boil down the time, but very patient is Brolin, and Chopper getting closer.
No utility to get this plant off. So much from the CT side. At 20 seconds, time is on their side as well.
So few tools to work with that they just go into the dry peak. Magix now has to reveal himself, and he gets dinked down to 1. That AUG for 99 damage turns Magix away from the play. Window player drops in to just make sure it all goes Ninjas.
So far across these two, even if they gave up a little bit of a lead in that first one.
Again, he's going to get away with it. Chopper coming through with the res frag.
And they got 4 pistols in this series so far.
Op shot goes.
He ducks right under that op shot,
Goes over him.
and they can't punish it.
Chopper walking through. Here's that movement. Marketplace player.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, Chopper's got options. He's going to gun down Config.
It's pretty, I say, easy to trade in this spot, but he can delay for a long time. Oh, okay, they kill him fast. Wow, that's such a brave move from Brolin, actually.
Every player was coming at him.
You got to
Market,
appreciate that.
Murder hole, ticket, all three of the remaining ninjas go for that kill. They wanted it then and there, and understandably, Chopper trying to serve up a distraction so that these other three Ts could just try to somehow slip out onto this A site, but no matter where they go or what they try, it is team spirit to get trounced by the ninjas in Pyjamas. And the ninjas didn't look all that convincing coming into the day versus MIBR. One of the shakier opening best of ones. They had to claw it back in the last few rounds. And versus Team Spirit, back-to-back major top 4 finalists throughout 2022. And they will start the play-in with a best-of-3 loss versus Ninjas in Pyjamas. A team playing with a stand-in, but a team where the roles all make sense and the individual levels today looked great.